Hey yo, it's your boy Tony, King Tony, Freebyrd. I go by many names, but I have one mission, and that mission is to entertain you with interesting builds. 7 Days to Die, cool fun games in Overwatch. I guess I have more than one mission. So, I just got through posting videos 5 and 6. You can see here, this is video 7. We have finished the build itself. Now, I've decided against reinforcing the bottom down here. I just don't see the need for it. But here's what I do see the need for. I see the need for going ahead and making this thing, giving it the paint job that it so desperately needs. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that today. First question, which of these paint jobs most closely matches the paint job of the mansion? Well, this is a little nicer. This is a little more rugged. I don't see this as being like a mansion paint job right here. Let's see what we got. We're going to put this on roller. And when you're painting, here's something that you need to learn. Learn from Freebyrd's mistakes. You need paint. That's a simple one. Simple thing to fix too. Got paint right there. Yeah. That's one way to go with it. Let's check out this feature. Okay. It's not quite as red, and it's a lot more different colors. The colors of the mansion are far more consistent than that, but that might be the way we end up going, just because it looks nicer than the other ones. Here we got that. Actually, you know, all these, I think that last one, it would be the best one. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. Yeah. And go with this paint job right here. We're going to go ahead and paint these columns and such. Yeah. Well, I tell you, this paint just gets everywhere, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Good thing about this is you can reach up pretty high with this stuff too. I do not know like how to control the roller. To be honest with you, I have no idea how to control the roller. I just don't, you know. Now that we've got the bulk of the paint done, we're just going to go ahead and come in here with this thing here, and we'll finish it off. What do you think? Should I put on a foundation of more brick? Yeah, let's finish it all the way to the bottom. You know what else? Let's go ahead and not have anything growing like right up against it, you know what I'm saying? Punch the ground. Oh, I need dirt for that. And I haven't got any dirt. Okay. Look at that. Looks like the real deal, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now here it starts to get a little bit different. Okay. So we've got this part done. Got that part done. Touch up that. Get this going here. There we are. Now this gets a kind of a stone treatment here. I think this would be the right texture to use for this part. Yeah, this feels right. And that just continues all the way around. All the way around. Now there's a lot more details to the one in the in PUBG, But this is a pretty good start on that. This is a pretty good start on that, yeah. Well, let's see, this part over here, that's kind of a unique texture on it as well. Let's see what the closest we can get to mimicking that texture is. Let's see here. What have we got in our little case here that might be able to mimic that? Yeah. I feel like this is probably going to be the closest we can get to it. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to paint this like that. Yeah. And this gets the same treatment. Yeah. And this. And this. And this. I'm not so much worried about the inside corners just yet. Just trying to get a feel for right here on the facade. What's going on here? Because I'm not 100%. You know, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Sorry, bird. You got to find a new home. You're a homeless bird now. Sorry. Didn't mean to make a homeless bird joke. Okay. Yeah. Well, I feel like this level should be the same. Yeah. Should be more of that. Based off of the reference photo that I'm using. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that looks pretty good there. Yeah, I like that. Now on the mansion, I'm noticing there's a space for some pillars. Really? Like right here and right there. But we're not really going to worry about that right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here and I'm going to pull out some of that fancy, there we go, concrete trim. I'm going to paint the bottoms of the pillar bases with that texture right there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's coming along. That is coming along. Now, concrete white or adobe. This adobe has too much texture. I want something that's going to be kind of stony looking. You know? Kind of stony looking. That's not going to be the one. And I don't feel like this is going to be the one either. I think this white trim would look better. Let's see what that looks like. You know what? It might look better if I had the my graphics card up, but I think that's better because it more closely matches the stone trim that I've got going on there. Just gotta find some kind of a nice pillar texture. Well, that's what I've already got on those things, you know? That's not really getting me anything, is it? Concrete white, adobe white, adobe tan. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, there's 3. All right. I think that's coming along pretty well. Yeah, that's coming along pretty well. Let's make some wood poles. Let's make about 60 wood poles. 60 may be overkill. Let's make 40 wood poles. I should have gone around here and cleaned this area out before I started fussing so much with the textures, but it's done, it's done. filled in. Yeah. You want it. You know you want it. There we are. Let's go ahead and paint this up too, huh? Stop taking such an oblique angle. Get in front of it a little bit there, you know? I think I am going to go with that. See what that looks like, huh? Let me just see what that looks like. You know what? I think I like it as brick. Yeah. I do. I think I like it as brick. So we're going to go ahead and finish that in brick. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Kind of feels more reminiscent of genuine architecture, you know? I was once up for architecture. I thought I might be an architect graduating from high school, but you know what stopped me from really pursuing that that job is the amount of math that you have to do. You know, there is a ton of math. Math and me aren't the best of friends in the entire world. You know, I love the design aspect of building houses and things. You know, and that's really what I wanted to do, was to be able to do something cool. In essence, like this kind of thing. You know, build houses. My inspiration for that kind of a job was a house they had on Miami Vice. Remember those Miami Vice houses? I tell you what, as a kid growing up in the Midwest, there was no cooler thing than seeing that there were just different types of houses like that. And I'd seen big houses, I'd seen small houses, I'd seen, you know, some different types of architecture. But on Miami Vice, I saw houses like I had never seen before in my entire life. Seriously, I've never seen houses like that before. And that just really, you know, I was impressed by that. I was inspired by that, and I wanted to be part of that world. You know, building houses that were just really super cool and unique. You know, one of my greatest inspirations, still to this day, for design is Frank Lloyd Wright. The ways that he integrated design with the way he's integrated form and function. You know, that has always been something that I've aspired to, form and function, something that works really well, but that looks really good as well, you know? Don't just want it to look good, want it to function well. So, it's something that I've always enjoyed and aspire to bring to my artwork and whatever other types of work that I do. Excellence. Excellence. Who inspires you? Who inspires you? Who makes you go, wow, that's somebody who's doing it at the highest level. I want to do it like them. You know? If you care to answer that, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments, I guess. Let me know that kind of a thing. That's the kind of thing people ask. You know, leave comments. And I'm asking. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Maybe people commenting right now. I don't know. I'm so engrossed into this. I say live stream. You should talk to people. I'm just, you know, who wants to talk to me live? Anybody? Let's check my thing real quick. See? Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. I'm good. Nobody's even really watching live right now. So, as far as I'm concerned, we are. Oh, come on. We are good. We're doing well. So we're going to continue to paint this up here. Here we are. And here we are. Oh, that's a bad thing right there. Let's go ahead and capture this right here. Might be faster if I use the roller. But my thing with that is, if I use the roller, I'm not gonna be making a big mess. You know, some of this stuff over here is fine stuff, very precise stuff. I want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. So yeah. This is looking really good. I know it's wood, but once you paint it over, I mean, it looks like whatever you want it to look like, you know? Let's see here. Let's find a nice, dark, yeah, I like this one for these kind of spaces. There we go. Maybe one of my friends who still has a nice graphics card, I can share this location with them, and they can come out here and take some pictures and show me what it looks like, you know, with a good graphics card. That's one thing I'm not going to be able to see for a while. That's why we stopped the X-Wing project. I just didn't want to have that project going on and on like that, you know. I wanted to I wanted to see the beauty of the X-Wing that I was building. It was important to me, you know. Let's grab these wood poles, huh? What am I going to do with these wood poles, Tony? Okay, I'll show you. You're patient. You waited. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these wood poles here. This is a very simple thing. Very simple thing here. Just going to put in some little window sills. That's all. Nothing fancy. That's a couple of simple window sills. That's all. Yeah. And I'm going to paint them. I want to go concrete trim, Adobe white, Adobe tan. Let's see what that looks like. I'm not sure I like that. No, not sure I like that at all. Concrete. It seems to be the most like what I'm looking for. You know? That does seem to be the most like what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Yeah. So we're going to paint the interior with a brick texture. And then we're going to paint this part with the cement texture. Yeah. Missed that somehow. Okay. What do you think? What do you think, huh? How is this coming? It's coming along nicely. I do. I think it's coming along quite nicely. This is where it would be nice to have this part done in actual concrete. No, I'm wasting paint on this, right? I could have done this in concrete. Then I wouldn't have to paint it. It just would be what it is, you know? It would be concrete. So is this a waste of materials? It is if I go back and reinforce it later on. So, yes, I think it will be. That looks real. To me, that looks real. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go up into the window and drop that on there. Okay. Maybe from this side. Just gonna get these little windowsills all nicely painted. There we are. It's getting light out. I wonder if I can, no. Can't quite do away with that yet. Look, I already painted the insides of those. And inside of that, that is looking mighty fine. If you don't mind me saying so on my own, I think this is looking mighty fine. Yeah. And it's very, to me, very reminiscent of the actual structure in PUBG. Yeah. I'm going to have to put some windows in. I've got a lot of work to do before we get to that stage of the game. A lot of work to do before we get to that stage. Okay, now I'm gonna. Just gonna bring this painting on across here. This is gonna be, I think, the best way to get this painting done. What? Oh, it's the paintbrush. All right, so we'll repair this. What are we repairing it with? Do I have leather? You would think repairing it would cost some leather. What? What happened to it? What happened to my paintbrush? I think I accidentally scrapped it. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me I accidentally scrapped my paintbrush. Yep, that's what I did. I scrapped my paintbrush. Well, I'm gonna need a new paintbrush. Which means I'm gonna need some leather. I know where I can get an animal. Gonna need some type of an animal. A pig, a deer, a bear, a dog. Pretty much any kind of four-legged creature. What I'm looking for. Rabbit would do, but rabbits are a little hard to catch, and they don't have a lot of leather. I'm not sure how much leather I'm going to need. One animal's worth of leather, if it's a significant sized animal, should be plenty. Watch me not be able to find a single deer or anything out here. I cannot believe I scrapped that paintbrush. How did that even happen? I was repairing it, put it in my inventory. I looked at it, and I was like, there's no way it's going to be able to actually repair it. I didn't think I had any leather in my case. Ooh, you know what? You know what I'm remembering? I have a base around here. Yeah, I do. It's a temporary base. There's a base around here. It's right here. And I may have some leather in this base. So let's get on up here and see. Oh, what's attacking my base? That is okay. What is going on there? I think something bashed out the thing that was right there. Okay. So, put that there. We got the big hammer. Just in case there's something in here that shouldn't be. No? Alright. Better remember where anything is in this place. I'm worried that is where... Okay, good. Leather. And a paintbrush. Okay. And recipes for that. Let's just go for paintbrush. Paintbrush. It requires leather and it requires... Well, because animal hide, not leather. So where do I get animal hide from? I don't know. Just use this paintbrush, I suppose. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we had that nearby. I thought I was just about to hurt my leg. Yeah, it's a good thing we had that nearby. We'd have been up a creek. I'm hoping that the lower quality doesn't mean that it'll take more paint to do the same job. I don't think that that will be the case. Where did those corpses come from? Could those be from a few days ago? I mean, it totally could be from a few days ago. I'd be pretty surprised if that turned out to be the case, you know? Yeah. Alright. I think this has already got this texture loaded in, huh? Nope, that's a different texture. Alright. No, we're gonna have to get up there anyway. No reason in me messing around here. Just get on up there. You're gonna have to do it anyway. Balcony. There needs to be some things up here on the balcony, but I haven't gotten that far. Actually, I'm past the stage where I thought that I would have to be doing that, but I forgot to do it, so it's not done. Oh, that's a broken leg. That leg is re-damaged, guys. I fell off of this roof, and I re-damaged that leg something fierce. You know that's the case. What's the timer on that? 2 hours. My goodness. And you know I'm going to fall off again. Once the falling off train gets started, it is really hard to stop. Really hard to stop. And I'm just walking on this little tiny ledge. This little thin tiny ledge. I'm bound to fall off again. There's very little doubt about that, you know. I'm hugging the wall here. I don't think I have to go all the way down. See how far I can reach with this paintbrush, huh? I can reach that far. I reach pretty darn far with this paintbrush. How come I couldn't reach from the ground to those bricks that I was trying to paint then, huh? If I can reach so darn far. There we are. Wrong one. You don't have enough paint to just be wasting it. You're just a little more particular where you spatter your paint at, kid. You call it kid. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. No, that was the wrong one, and I knew it as soon as I clicked the button. Yep. I can just stand here and finish this one off, right? And touch that up. Okay. So I think we're going all the way across now. Alright. Let's look at what I'm going to do for my ceiling, my roof textures, huh? Okay, I think I'm going to go with the blue metal roof here. Now, what do you think about that? That's what it looks like to me. It looks like the blue metal roof. There we are. Oh! 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Man, can you imagine falling from that high onto a leg that was already broken? I can't even imagine. This dude would have to be like the toughest dude ever. You know what I'm saying? Just the toughest dude ever to go on working. Not try to splint it up. I try taking the painkillers he's working with. He's just gonna tough it out and keep on working. Keep on putting one foot in front of the other. Who cares if one of those feet is attached to a broken leg? Kudos to you, big guy. Kudos to you. Alright. Making good progress here. Let's grab that. And we're going to go ahead and paint this thusly. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And grab that. Mm-hmm. That. Uh-huh. That. Oh no. That. Get that while I'm there. Change it back to that. And hit that. Yeah. Okay. That's not quite the same, is it? Let's go with this. So, I think it's a little closer. There we go. And you. I'm going to come on this side. I'm going to go ahead and hit you again. Just a little bit deeply textured for my personal taste, but beggars cannot be choosers. They can, but not effective ones. This texture is kind of deep. Kind of textural, grainy in a way, you know? Yeah. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to climb up on the roof and paint the roof blue. Maybe the whole roof while I'm up here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Looking for the blue roof. There we are. Yeah, this looks like the right roof texture. This is like the one I've been looking for, huh? Let's try this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, switch to single to the brush here. I'm going to paint single individual sides now. Yeah, that worked out pretty good, I think. Okay. Might as well jump straight down, right? I can't break my leg more than what it's already been broken. Something about that feels wrong, though. I don't want to torture this guy. That's not my goal in life. Torture my digital doppelganger. No, that would make me a bad, bad person. I'm not trying to make your life awful, little guy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy like I'm happy. And I am happy. Yeah. Because this build is coming on really nice. I mean, seriously, it's pretty much better than what I could have anticipated. So, you know, while I'm up here, let's go ahead and finish this roof off. Yeah, let's do it. Think I can finish it off with the paint that I've got? Let's find out. Make sure you don't go 2 up. Just go, well, 3 up. Just go 2 up. Yeah, I think I'll make it. I'm not sure exactly what the... Okay, this is 101. Each one of these uses quite a bit of resources, actually. Am I spending more resources to do less work? If so, I can see where that might be a beneficial arrangement. But if it's not working out that way, I don't know what that can do over there. Damsel in distress. Here we go. I'll have to scream my brains out over there on this rooftop. Somebody please let me down. You know? I'll keep that there. Yeah, buddy. You got a heck of a broken leg. There's no doubt about that. Your leg is stupid broke. Alright. Let's get these window sills up, huh? Watch me end up falling from way up here anyway. It's like nothing I do is ever appreciated. I'll be able to skirt around here? Yeah. Let's get across. And let's drop this. You know, I gotta get across anyway. To paint the other side of the thing. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That is no joke. That is, it really makes me clench up. Adobe. Yeah, let's go with this. I think that'll look fine. Oh, I'm all out now. Gotta get back down on my broken leg. But let's take a look at it while I'm down there. See what everything looks like, huh? What do you think? Is that looking like the mansion? Oh. What do you think, buddy? Take a look at it. Take a look at it. It's over there. Here, I'll come over here so you can see it. What do you think? Does it look like the mansion? Ah, what do you know? That's a critic. I am going through paint. I'm in a ton of paint. And honestly, I think that the paint bucket, the big one, the thing you use to paint lots of paint all at once, the roller. Yeah, the roller is using a lot more resources than just painting individual squares. Now, that being said, the question is it a worthwhile use of my time and resources? There's a balance that has to be struck there, because it does save me quite a bit of time, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm thinking I may just go ahead and concede to just you know, go with the regular individual painting like this, you know. I don't see any rails up here, which is kind of a weird thing, but I guess I understand it, you know? No rails. Okay. And by rails, I'm going to go on the balcony area. You know, rails to keep you from falling off. I'll show you. I'll mention it again once we get over there. You know? Okay. Hey, what are you doing? I just need some paint. I don't need it to actually be strong. And that is a waste of resources. Yeah, it is. Okay, breathe easy. Breathe easy. Okay, now instead of doing this with the paint roller, we'll just go ahead and individual ones. Okay, you see it's using 2 per. I'm doing 18, then for a space it's 3 by 3. The 3 by 3 space is costing me 18. How much was it costing me? Yeah, I thought that was what the case was. In resources, how much is it costing me in resources? Versus time and effort spent. You know? There we go. Yeah. How long have I been painting? Not quite an hour. This painting is actually taking a little bit longer than what I thought it would. But the results, I mean, the results are speaking for themselves. This place is really starting to come to life with this paint job. It's really reminiscent of the mansion that we used to drop at in PUBG. There's many good memories. Yep, we drop at that mansion. Sometimes some people would drop with us. Can't control that. And we try to make them pay for it, though. They did. Yeah. Loot it up fast and try to get a good early kill. Early kills were about the only kills I could get. I'll be honest with you sometimes. Early kills were the only kills I could muster. I have to do an experiment with the roller soon to see exactly how much resources am I saving or not saving but losing by going the one block at a time route versus the roller route. I'm almost certain that I would have been better served going roller, especially in places where the where it's not so messy. You know, you can get a lot more bang out of your butt. Because there's some places you just don't want to paint like that because you saw how it happened. It got all over the windows and all that stuff, and that's just a bad deal. You know, so you just don't want that to happen. Yeah, we're almost done with the front part of the house. Now the interior will probably be the last part that I end up doing. I don't really have a lot of really good references for what the interior actually looks like. Here we are. Dude, when I looked down, I would have sworn I was playing PUBG. I would have sworn there's going to be a vest or something down here, you know? Some M16 or something over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really thought that that's something that I'd see over here. Yeah. Yeah. So, looking at some videos, it looks like the floor is mostly made of wood. Honestly, the floor here is made of wood too in the map, but I think I like it like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to go ahead and go decorative with this inside part here. What do you think? Yeah, I don't either. Maybe when one of the guys comes, they can take a look at it for me. And yeah, for right now, I'm just not digging it. Just not digging it. There we go. Mix those out for that. That looks much better. Yeah. And this can all stay wood, but actually this should probably be brick. And then the rest can be wood. You know what I'm saying? Now, would that be brick or would that be like concrete? I think it would be concrete. Now, does that enter into there or does this enter out to here? Let's get rid of it. I just realized this wood board is going the same direction as that as well. So we're making, you know, let's get out there and see it. We'll get out there and see it, and then we'll probably call it for the night. Now, something I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get back to my end of town, to the base, and I'm going to have to, yeah. I like that. I really do. I like that. Now, it's not quite as ornate as the other one. The other one has, you know, more details, more interesting touches and the like. But this really does evoke the feeling of that base, and that's really what we're going for here. So I'm happy about this. Yeah. Now, looks like there should be some pillars actually coming from right over there. Right over there. We just don't have the. No, we're going to skip that level of detail on this one. Yeah, we're going to skip that level of detail. Just leave it like this. That looks good. I think that looks grand. I really couldn't be any happier with this thing. You know, just looks really, really cool, really nice. So, yeah. Yeah, couldn't be happier. All right, so on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. Peace and out.